Why do you spend so much time on these dating apps? This is the question I'm asking you. This is the question we're talking about today. Why are you spending so much time on these dating apps when you know for certain that this is not the best opportunity to get girls or to find a woman or to get laid or whatever your desire is? And like, you know how wrong it feels to swipe in these dating apps, right? You know how wrong it feels to sit in front of the screen and to wait for the bait, okay? To wait for the bait and behave like a fish. Essentially, the only thing you do on these social apps, like dating apps especially, is you make yourself a fish, okay? That's all you do, man. You are a fish. You are a fish because you behave like a fish and you move like a fish, okay? You wait for the bait, you swim to the bait, you grab the bait, and you hope to get pussy. And that's wrong. And you know how wrong this is. And the best thing about it is, or the worst thing about it is, this girl you're texting with, this woman you're texting with, she knows you're sitting there on the phone with a hard dick waiting for sex. And this is just so unattractive. So don't do it then, okay? Don't do it. You have to ask yourself the question, how do I get women without these dumb apps that take 30, 40, 50 bucks per month out of my pocket just so I potentially, no, man, this feels so wrong, okay? You know it, everybody else know it, I know it, the whole world knows it, but they all use the comfort of these interactions, right? How easy is it to text? Really, is it that comfortable to text women over Tinder or Bumble or whatever it might be? I don't think it's convenient. You know what I think is convenient for me? I think it's convenient to live my day-to-day life, no matter if I'm on the bicycle or if I walk on the riverside or in the city, wherever I am. And when I feel like it and I see a beautiful woman, I just talk to her, okay? I just ask her where she got the coffee from. I just ask her how the coffee tastes. I just ask her how she drinks her coffee. I just ask her if she wants to have a coffee with me one day. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter what you say. But you really have to change the mindset about this. And this is the most important thing, okay? You have to change your mind. This should symbolize your mind, okay? You have to change the mindset. If you think you can only get laid on the phone, on your iPhone, if you think you need your iPhone to get a woman, you are wrong. So don't think it, okay? Don't believe false assumptions. Don't think in false assumptions. If you get girls like this, repeated like this, day in and day out, then of course one day you're gonna think you can only get laid with your phone. But in reality, it's not like this. And in reality, it is not the most natural way to get to know a woman or to get to know a partner, okay? Now, you know it's wrong. Why do you keep doing this, okay? You just watch this video and you listen to a dude that tells you how bad these apps are and that tells you that you should go outside and talk to a woman. But why do you keep using these apps? Ask yourself this question. Today I'm going to convince you that you don't need these apps, okay? Reason number one why you should not use these apps is money, okay? Money. This is rule number one. You waste your money, okay? You waste 50 bucks a month. Do you know what you could do with these 50 bucks a month? You could talk to a woman, do something with her, have a nice dinner, laugh the whole evening, go drive back home with a scooter, or on the bicycle and have a great time. There are your 50 bucks. Those are your 50 bucks. But instead, you spend them on the phone, okay? The next reason is time, okay? I'm gonna draw a clock. Your time. This is more valuable than your money. But you spend an hour a day on these social media apps. Or not social media, but these dating apps. So if you have an hour a day and 50 bucks a month to spend on your phone, then you can take this hour with a girl. You can take these 50 bucks with a girl. The only thing you have to start believing is that you are able, that you are capable of using your mouth, okay? You talk to your family, you talk to your coworkers, you talk to your brothers, your sisters, you talk to your cousins. So give me one logical reason why you could not talk to a woman. Give me one reason. There is none, okay? There is not a single reason. Now you might think, I'm fat. What if she doesn't like me? What if she, gives me, what if she rejects me? What if she gives me a harsh rejection? What if she slaps me in the face? Whatever. Dude, first of all, you cannot be afraid of a rejection. This is your life. You only live once. Enjoy your life, okay? Everything that is holding you back, eliminate it. Every self-limiting belief, eliminate it. It doesn't serve you. Now, how do you eliminate these self-limiting beliefs? Listen to Tony Robbins, man. There's so much stuff out there, right? I'm not a self-help guru of some kind, but I tell you anyway, I tell you how I do it. How do I change my belief, okay? If I notice a belief set doesn't serve me, if I notice that, something that I assume or something that I believe is holding me back from what I could achieve. For example, I think I can't talk to a woman, but in reality, I ask myself the counter question. The first question you have to ask yourself is, have I tried? Have I tried to talk to a woman before? If the answer is no, you know where the mistake is. Go outside and talk to a woman. It is that simple. There is no fear, okay? Nothing can be in your way of talking to a woman. You can't, even if you have fear, because it's an unusual situation, and the first time on a roller coaster, the first time in a car, the first time on a bicycle, yeah, you're gonna have fear. Everybody has it. But you do it anyway, right? We do it anyway. We learn to swim. We learn to crawl. We learn to walk. We learn to work. We learn to protect ourselves, to protect our loved ones. Now, where's the difference with this? You just go outside and you do it. And yes, guess what? You're gonna suck the first time. You're not gonna be great the first time, okay? Your first burger, the first burger you're gonna make, it's not gonna taste the best unless you use a recipe, okay? Now, use a recipe. Go to this woman, walk up on this woman, and just tell her something that you see, okay? Hey, I was wondering what you're doing. Hey, I'm new here. What are you doing? How are you? Okay, hey, I noticed your dress. Whoa, that color is stunning. Where did you buy this? There are so many examples, also the coffee example. You can literally say anything, okay? It doesn't matter. You can ask for the time and then look up on her and say, by the way, are you from here? Are you from around here? It doesn't matter, okay? You can come up with random stuff. And even if you get rejected, it doesn't matter, okay? It will never matter. Every no makes you stronger, okay? If she says, if she doesn't want to talk to you, so be it. So be it. Not everybody wants to talk to you. But imagine you meet a woman that actually likes you. What if? Right? You cannot eliminate possibilities that would serve you and your life. You can't do that to yourself. It's not possible. You are only here one time. Now, I don't know what religion you believe in. I don't know where you go after this life. I have no idea what you believe in. But I do know that if you hold yourself small, if you hold yourself, smaller than you actually are, then you will never get what you actually want in life. And life is too short to waste it by limiting yourself, okay? It's already hard enough to have obstacles that are between your goal and where you are right now. Now, why would you make it even more difficult and add this layer of, difficulty through self-limiting belief? Never doubt yourself. Ever, okay? Never ever doubt yourself. It's all a process, okay? It's all step by step. It's a step-by-step plan, no matter what you do and what you want to achieve in life. You have a goal and you're gonna do it. And yes, you're gonna suck in the beginning, but it doesn't matter because you're gonna get better every single day, every single time you try again. And it's the same with women. You get better with talking to women. You get better with texting with women. You get better at holding women, okay? Making them feel special, building a connection to them, actually caring about them. And also the opposite, okay? You will understand how they will fall in love with you, how they will want to be protected by you, how they will want to be your wife, how they will want to carry your children, okay? Now, you just have to stop saying no to yourself and start saying yes and act like it. Act like it's your life, okay? Because it is your life. So I think to wrap this whole thing up, it's kind of like this. You go outside and you go get what you want from now on. You don't waste any more time, being, misunderstood by yourself, okay? You don't have to understand yourself all the time. You have to know what you want. You don't have to understand the whole situation. You don't have to understand your whole circumstance. You just have to go and get what you want. And yes, there is going to be pain on the way. And yes, there is going to be stuff that you don't like on the way. And guess what? That is the fun part about it. You're going to become a stronger man. You're going to become a better person. And you're going to turn out the victor, okay? You're going to turn out as a winner. And you will have no limiting beliefs. And if you like this content, and especially if you have questions about it, ask him, okay? Ask the questions. This is why this comment section exists, okay? It's for you to get creative. Think about something that you don't understand, that you want to know. I'ma answer the question.